What's up, guys? This is Keyline Prime, and today we've got Siege Deluxe Class Ironhide. I'm so excited for this figure. Mainly of all the Siege toys that have been coming out, this one is the one that I've been looking forward the most to. He just looks really G1-esque, and these Battle Masters are really going to make this toy come alive. And I'm going to show you all the different ways we can beef this guy up. So let's get him out of here. Alright, here he is right out of the package, and right away you can tell he totally has that G1 aesthetic that looks very, very good. I love the red paint. Let me turn him around for you. Awesome little missile thrusters on the back. He does have some gaps. He's got a gap back here and gaps inside here, but I think a third party has gap fillers. But honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Like all the other Siege figures, he does have that silver wash, but here it's all over his feet, which gives the impression that he curb stomps Decepticons like Isaac Clarke, because, you know, Ironhide's the weapons guy. And speaking of weapons, this is his missile launcher hammer. And cool thing about this thing is, you can have it like this, where he's firing from this angle. You can have it like this, so you can have it coming off the side of his arm. And you can have it like this. So all these peg holes that all these Siege figures have for these Battle Masters are going to come in handy when you want to weaponize the heck out of your toys. And speaking of weaponize, oh, didn't even have that on camera. This thing turns into a hammer. So this is really cool. I'm really liking this Siege line. Oh, and by the way, his chest can open up. And as I've said, for a deluxe, this guy is quite large. Here he is next to Chrome Dome. And here he is next to the video game Warfare Cybertron Optimus. So he goes well with these. He's a little tall, but nothing too bad. Now, transformation is really, really easy, but it's fun. So right off the bat, open his chest. Now there's two joints in the chest flap opener, so make sure you open it all the way back. Take his head inside, take his arms like this. Oh, my bad. This thing back here comes out. Now the arms go in, and they will snap in like that. And you're going to take these flaps. Now, these are going to come off. I've seen it in many reviews where they just pop off. They don't do to mine, but when we get to vehicle mode, they're going to start doing that, but that's okay. Open the legs here. And then, okay, for this whole assembly here, you're going to want to turn it this way. This whole thing turns. Now, when I first opened this would not turn. This was stubborn, and it would not turn. And I forced it, and eventually this did this. But I thought I was going to break it. I don't know if they're all like that. Mine was probably just a little stuck. But it will do that. It's designed to. So, just giving you a heads up on that. Okay. Now, the arms and the legs are going to snugly fit inside like this. This whole assembly is going to close inside. Just make sure everything tabs into place. This goes in like this. You know what? Make sure his arms are folded correctly. Then fold that in. Everything just lines up eventually. And here we have it. A van. A Cybertronian van. Looks very basic. I do like the yellow or golden stripe across. And you can take his little hammer. You can put it up here. You can put it right here. Or you can open these flaps again and put it in there. So, as I was saying, you can weaponize the heck out of the vehicle mode if you want to. But other than that, I just keep saying it's solid. It's a very solid, nice toy. The wheels, they don't roll the best. I do wish they were painted inside here, but other than that, here we have them. These panels will pop out, but they pop right back in. Just another demonstration about all the peg holes again. These are Chrome Dome's guns from the Titan's return line. And they're bright red, which will look really cool like this. I'll put them here. Now that screams Ironhide. Awesome. So you can take all those little weapons and put them all over this guy. And it really completes that stealth force kind of thing we've got going on. Really, really cool. So in summary, I think if this is the Generations Ironhide that you've been looking for a long time, it's finally here. And this only raises the question, are we going to get a Ratchet like this? And from what I hear, the answer is yes. We're going to get a Ratchet version of this mold as a Walgreens exclusive. So that's a hit or miss. I don't know if there's a Walgreens near me, but I am for sure going to pick him up because this Ironhide looks so good. Transformation is easy, paint is great, and it goes well with the video game series as well as your current Chug line. So I would pick him up. He just came out here in stores, so I give this figure a thumbs up. And I hope you enjoyed this review. It's been a while since I've done reviews, so this was a little shaky for me, but I'm gonna try and get back into it. And as always, see y'all next time.